Most niggas in the city go back to back. Grab the strap, 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 grab the strap.
Yeah.
You already know. You heard it's the Rap the Scrap Show. It's your main act with Scrap along with, of course, Bobby Brooks.
Yeah.
The
What's
Bobby
up?
Economy. Yeah, and that's the super DJ Black Dynamite. Yo, we gotta change that, yo. I like. How about Brown Dynamite?
That
you
sound like
mean,
a
nigga?
stripper, a thick
Right.
stripper.
Bobby look like a superhero in this bitch.
I am Super Barb.
X-Men Returns.
Yes.
It's the day after Father's Day, and I'm feeling blessed. Look, this year was like one of the best Father's Days ever.
Really?
I'm just saying. I'm saying for all fathers, you know.
True.
I gotta go over the little things that we went through Facebook. I had a lot of reaction to a post that I put up there. So people let them know their own guilt. So they felt some type of way about that. But of course, we got guests today. We going in. It's the Rap the Scrap Show. We got Slick Ryan here and E. Fontaine. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up? What's happening?
What's going on?
And
Okay. How was your Father's Day?
Father's Day was real nice. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, we ain't. Look, I'm not gonna let the Father's Day shit die. Because when Mother's Day, y'all talk about Mother's Day like 2 months before Mother's Day even come.
Yes.
We get one day.
One day.
Well, where I was.
And guess what?
What?
Y'all day came on Gay Pride.
What you trying to say though? Like, what the fuck? I mean, what was the purpose?
Y'all gotta share y'all day, nigga.
What was you trying to say about that?
It's on Gay Pride. Like, y'all get the rainbow.
Oh, okay.
For
It's still,
Father's Day.
that's still going on though, right?
No, it was all last week. I think Sunday was the last day.
Okay. All right. Now look, one thing that I did appreciate and not seeing on Facebook was females posting, yeah, it's Mother's Day and Father's Day for me. No, that's genetically impossible.
I celebrated Father's Day, but I celebrated in 2 ways. Like, I have a father. Thank God for that. He's alive and well, and he's a good father. I actually have 2.
Oh, he out?
Shout out to my mother's coochie.
Okay.
Yeah, my father.
Like, no, you see the little
Yeah,
low
she gave
blow
me
I
a couple fathers coming out.
Okay, dang.
So I also celebrated
couldn't
because
lose.
I am a mother and a father to, you know what I'm saying, some of my children. So
Okay.
don't
No,
be
but
hating.
no, you can't do that. Just say you're a super mom. You
Yeah.
can't say I'm a mom and a dad.
Man,
It's genetically impossible.
Man, some of us females have to show our sons how to put condoms on. We got to tell them about these females. We got to teach them how to shave. Like, that's being a father. That's a father's job.
I mean, that's father shit now.
right. So
Definitely,
we got to do it,
definitely
then happy Father's Day to me.
Okay, you just gonna take the credit
Yeah.
regardless of what you say.
All day. And plus, you know, I had girlfriends. I was the father.
Okay. All right, now Slick Ryan and E. Fontaine. Let's give a little breakdown, you know, for the those that don't know you. Of course, Slick Ryan has been on the show a couple times before,
Yes.
and always with new music. So I'm quite sure. What's going on with you right now, Ryan?
Man, I got some music right now. I'm preparing for an album that I actually put out, my first actual album.
Okay.
And I want to put it out on all streaming platforms. For the past, I say 5 years, I've been actually serious in recording music, writing songs, buying the beats, and recording my music. But I never had that exposure on all the streaming platforms.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
SoundCloud is cool, but you're not getting paid for that. You know,
Okay.
that's free.
Right,
You get on all
right.
these streaming platforms, that's when people they start getting that mailbox.
Right.
money. The residual incomes, you get that every year.
Exactly.
You know, I want
Right,
that type
absolutely.
of success. You know.
So it sounds like you tapping into the showing up business aspect of the
yes,
music.
yes. I've been
Okay.
tapping into it more than people will even know. I'm actually interested in starting my own label.
Okay.
Whereas I won't
Why
have
not?
to wait
Shit.
on nobody else.
Right.
I've
Right.
been doing it so
Okay,
long.
Bobby, I hear some little music maturity here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
growing up.
Okay, that's what's up. So, of course, like when you always coming through music, always blazing. Give us a little rundown of your new project.
It's called the Sleazy Slick. So basically, it's like I call it that because like my whole life I always
Sleazy
be real
Slick.
nice. I always be real nice, and I don't say certain shit. Like I be real calm, but I feel like though music is the expression of how you feel. So this whole album, I'm talking as sleazy and as cruddy as I possibly can. I'm saying stuff to make me uncomfortable.
So but you trying to get that strip club type of flow?
Yeah, I want
Okay.
that strip club. That
Uh-oh.
you know really what inspired me. I like to watch a lot of blaxploitation movies. I love watching Dolomite movies.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I love them kind of movies. The Mac,
Yeah. Superfly.
Foxy Brown, all of
Yeah.
that. I love that type of thing.
Right,
that
right.
Vibe like that.
That's old school though. What do you know about that, Nick?
Man, I'm
Shit,
on
he don't know nothing about
I
that
don't know
shit.
nothing about that.
Man, what you know about the human tornado? What you know about Dolomite at the disco?
This nigga been studying.
Wait,
Fuck,
wait,
you
hold
been
up. Yeah,
studying this
right,
shit.
right.
What you know?
So
about
you
that?
you know the Samuel L. Jackson new Samuel the new he ain't Superfly. What is it?
They got a new
Shaft.
Yeah.
Okay. But see, now one thing that I do recognize about Ryan Bobby, that he seems to be definitely a student of the game. See,
Right.
a lot of rappers these days, they don't know the history or like who actually paved the way.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing because you got to instill that before you
Right.
can move forward.
Definitely.
They said Rudy Ray Moore, he was one of the first black actors to make his own own movie production. He started out doing music.
Okay.
And when that wasn't really picking up from the way that he wanted, he started making his own movies.
Okay.
By the time he came, his movies were very vulgar, very offensive to some people. People took offense to his movies. By the time he got to his movie called, I believe, Dolomite at the Disco, he actually stopped being so vulgar in his movies because he wanted to draw a much larger audience.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta clean yourself up.
Yeah, you
That is
definitely
true.
And you
I
talking
tried
to
that,
the
though.
most reckless,
Right.
nasty mouth comedians out there.
Let me tell you
man,
something
bug.
though. They just
Especially
tried to
that.
clean me up, right? I'm in front of the movie theater doing comedy and everything, and it's okay, but I gotta think too much. You know what I mean? I just want to be me,
Just you.
just me.
I just
You
wanna
know,
be me.
that's the funny one, just me.
Now, Fontaine, give us a little breakdown of yourself, new to the show.
Well, pretty much I've been on the same vibe as he is or whatnot.
Okay.
I mean, I've been making music like pretty much just to express myself.
Right,
and whatnot.
right.
But I've been like a couple years back. I just started to get serious with it. I started from scratch. As far as life perspectives and whatnot.
Right.
That. And I'm just I got this talent. I want to show it.
Right.
I want to influence people in the right way or whatnot
Okay.
like that. So I'm just more conscious of what I'm doing.
Right.
I got a lot of content that I'm sitting on. I'm just
Okay.
ready to put it
Yeah,
out
you
there,
can't have
know what I'm
wasted
saying?
talent
Yeah,
and shit,
I can't have that. I
Right.
gotta live my
Right.
life with a purpose or whatnot.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's like two new guys. Ooh,
Right.
Now Slick Ryan. It's a new Slick Ryan.
I don't know.
Okay, that's what's
Nigga
up.
wanna be Pimp Ryan. That what the fuck he think he is, Pimp Ryan.
Pimp Ryan.
So tell us what we tell us what us and the also those joining the show what we can expect out this new album.
Man, what you can expect is 100% originality. I never talk about drugs. I never talk about guns in my song, and I'm proud of that. There's a lot of people, they run straight to that as soon as they want to make a song. No, I can show you different aspects of who I am. I can show you things that I'm interested in beyond what's going on in rap.
Okay.
Everybody sound the same. Everybody in
that's
rap
true.
sound
That
the
is
same.
true.
That's true.
Everybody
And
use
half the
auto-tune.
time they sounding the same about shit they don't really realistically have.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fact.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm doing a song, right? And my gun in the song is not da-da-da-pa-pa. It's pow pow. Pow pow.
But what's that, the 22? That's the 22.
Yeah, that's a 21 and a half.
Okay.
You don't know about that.
Yeah, right. So, now, of course, like Ryan, being in fatherhood, did this play a major role in you taking your music much more seriously?
Yeah. I don't want to do all of this in vain, and I think about that all the time. As an artist, you can easily be overlooked. People overlook you. I've been overlooked thousands of times. Anybody in Baltimore City, I've connected with them. I've contacted them, try to do business with them, and a lot of people will overlook you. No, I want to shine as bright as God possibly can allow me to shine.
Right.
I love how you got this music playing in the background.
Yeah.
While I'm saying this,
That's how we do.
This is some fly shit right here.
Well, Slick Ryan is like a double. He got a double whammy. He got twins.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
he got a
that's
set of
it.
twins and then a daughter too.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
real out here. It's real. I ain't gonna have no more kids.
That nigga called child support Ryan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hear ye. No, we look.
Thou hast twins, thou shalt pay.
Look, his daughter over there, like, yes, child support, yes.
All right. So what music we got for him tonight?
Today, man, we're gonna.
Hold up, we ain't get the email yet. We
sent
got
it
some
twice.
shit. Yeah, we ain't get it yet.
I
Okay.
sent it twice.
Let me check, brother.
I got a song featuring my cousin Fontaine. It's called Players Ball.
Okay.
Man, I felt good when I wrote this record. There's good energy behind it. It's a good vibe to it. People could party to it all ages.
Okay.
That's what's
Strippers,
up.
if you're joining the show, please. Strippers ball.
Please.
Yes.
Players ball. I'm sorry. Look, I'm just trying
When
to get
you
them
doing the
strip.
video?
We supposed to be doing a video next Sunday with Mr. Studio 23, Hello Rello. He shoots all of my videos. That guy's on his way to do some great things, man.
Okay.
He on his way.
So y'all going to Studio 23 downtown?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Studio
yeah,
man.
that's
We got
my
to plug
lord.
them in every chance we can.
Yeah, they good peoples.
They're good people. We got to support our own.
Yeah, you definitely gotta do
Got
that.
to.
And you know what? And you don't get that too often. Like everybody out for self.
Right.
You don't get too much camaraderie, so to say, here in Baltimore. Now I can't speak too much for, of course, the other cities, but I can only speak for Baltimore, and that's what's needed right now because with all the violence, useless, unnecessary bullshit violence going on in Baltimore, we got showcase more unity in the city. So that's great. That's excellent. All right, so look, we're gonna take a little break.
Hey, I do got the song. You want to go to the song? What you
we
want
got
to
it?
do? Yeah.
Okay,
Just got
let
it, yo.
the song take us to.
Oh,
take
let me
us to break.
go to the download folder. Keep
Okay.
talking.
Let 'em-
God damn it.
And let them introduce it.
Yeah, of course. You on E Fontaine, Slick Ryan and E Fontaine. Y'all introduce us.
Yes.
Y'all
This
take
is
us
our
to break.
masterpiece, man. We put this together on New Year's. This is Players Ball, Mr. Slick featuring E Fontaine.
Okay. Inviting all the strippers.
Inviting all the strippers.
All
We
the
inviting all the
strippers come
sugar daddies. We're inviting everybody. If you got your Steve Harvey suit, bring it. If you got your Gators, your Stacey Adams, wear 'em.
Bring
Okay.
it. Just make sure it's good vibes when you bring it, dog.
That's right. That's right.
Put them Jordan jeans on and come on.
Put a crease in them.
Gators in them, Stacey Adams, welcome to my players ball. Lincolns in them, brand new caddies, pull up to my players ball. Tell them hoes and sugar daddies, come and watch the players ball. Baltimore, I came to drag my balls at my players ball. Gators in them, Stacey Adams, welcome to my players ball. Lincolns in them, brand new caddies, pull up to my players ball. Tell them hoes and sugar daddies, come and watch the players ball. Baltimore, I came to drag my balls at my players ball. Switchblade, Steve Harvey, shoot from KNG, I cannot fuck with you. Shit talkers and streetwalkers, if the price is right, bitch, I'm Bob Barker. Professor Uncle V, she all over me, I think she Miss Parker. Gold ring, gold chain, gold teeth with the gold watch. Can't stop, won't stop, I let you slide, do it all night. Tap dancing on a Friday night, feeling psychedelic, feeling out of sight. Exquisite paper, bitch, I'm Dolomite. You can say it's wrong, but the feeling's right. I don't talk to bitches, think I say a lot. Yeah, I'm JJ, bitch, that don't mind. Gators in them, Stacey Adams, welcome to my players ball. Lincolns in them, brand new caddies, pull up to my players ball. Tell them hoes and sugar daddies, come and watch the players ball. Baltimore, I came to drag my balls at my players ball. Gators in them, Stacey Adams, welcome to my players ball. Lincolns in them, brand new caddies, pull up to my players ball. Tell them hoes and sugar daddies, come and watch the players ball. Baltimore, I came to drag my balls at my players ball.
At the players ball, I don't play at all. I'ma drag my nuts, making faces fall. Nigga focus like I'm on that abroad. Came for nothing, so I gotta have it all. Bounce bad like a fucking basketball. Cause a nigga was down bad and all. Now a nigga getting to the bags and all. Now we about to have a celebration, dog. Go ahead and pull up. Bottles come in by the case load. Keep some real bitches round us. We ain't dealing with no fake hoes. Nigga, I been on my grind. Stacking my chips like it's Legos. Yeah, bitch, I'm still going shine. But keep on throwing that shit,
Gators in them,
though.
Stacey Adams, welcome to my players ball. Lincolns in them, brand new caddies, pull up to my players ball. Tell them hoes and sugar daddies, come and watch the players ball. Baltimore, I came to drag my balls at my players ball. Gators in them, Stacey Adams, welcome to my players ball. Lincolns in them, brand new caddies, pull up to my players ball. Tell them hoes and sugar daddies, come and watch the players ball. Baltimore, I came to drag my balls at my players ball.
Yo, there you go. Players
Yeah.
ball.
That's it right
Okay.
there, y'all.
That's of course Players Ball featuring Slick Ryan and E Fontaine. So look, give us the breakdown about this. Y'all said y'all did it on New Year's.
Yeah, we recorded
Okay.
this on New Year's.
Y'all was drunk as shit.
No, we wasn't even drunk.
Oh no?
No, we was just vibing, man.
Come on now, Ryan. Don't nobody be sober on New Year's, yo.
No,
You a damn lie now. You just said you
ain't
keep it
even do
100.
nothing. Nope, I ain't even do nothing on
Okay.
New Year's. We just went and recorded.
So that, you know what that tells me? That tells me pure focus on the
Yeah.
mission at hand. Cause of course I ain't hear no slurring. Did you hear any slurs in
No,
there?
I didn't. I like that.
I
joint.
like that.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
like that. I
that's
definitely
what's
like.
up.
Yeah, I could definitely see it in the club.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And I see the maturity and like versus not saying your music wasn't good before, but like I said, you could all that you talked about in maturing and putting more seriousness and getting more business professional with your whole everything with your music. I can hear it in that in what we just heard right there, Players Ball. Look, everybody that's joining us live right now, of course y'all just heard the Players Ball by Slick Ryan featuring E. Fontaine. Tell me what y'all think about it. Tune in right now. Let me know when you're live. Give us some feedback for the young brothers, the local artists, and the local talent that we got here in Baltimore. So let's do rap it or scrap it. What you think, Nick?
Yeah, I would rap that.
All right. Yeah, I give it a rap.
That's a pussy playing song.
Right, I get it. Right.
Definitely
So,
rap.
Yeah, we definitely gotta post a link up on our pages, and we want to know from y'all. Should we rap it or scrap that joint? Of course, thumbs up to rap it, and thumbs down scrap it. But I would say rap.
I would say rap it.
That's a rap.
I like that joint.
I say gift wrap it.
Okay, all right. I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. That was what's up. So now just the feedback. Now I want y'all to chime in because we always bring our guests into the show with us.
Mm-hmm.
Now just the feedback on some information or like our Facebook comments and quotes for the day. Because Facebook gets real crazy out there.
Yeah,
and
it
people
does.
get real sensitive about certain comments and quotes that you make on your own damn page.
Right.
All right, so the comment that I actually made, and I want to clarify this, it was meant for deadbeat dads only. Okay. The comment was, I said, ladies, if your man didn't receive not even a phone call of a happy Father's Day, you might want to wake up and smell the coffee. That was my comment.
True.
A lot of people had feedback like, look, I take care of my kids on the daily, but unfortunately the mom plays a major part in having communication sent by my kids. I can't really speak on that because my kids are old enough to pick up the phone and make their own phone call. Well, their mom playing devil's advocate, or so to say. What you think about that, though, Bob?
I definitely think it plays a good part because, like, I'm older now, and my father and I are really close. We wasn't as close when I was younger because the communication with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he bought me a lot of things I didn't even know. She claimed they was from her.
Right.
So it's definitely a mother's play a part in it. Like with me, even if I don't mess with the dad, I keep him in the loop with everything. I'm always sending pictures for different things if he not there for it, and I always make sure I give him an open opportunity to it. Because a lot of people, you got to be invited to stuff. Even if I say I got a cookout, that don't mean you're gonna come. You got to give that invitation. So.
Right. And see, and part of the quote was made because a lot of females will say they are based off of their relationship with a guy depending upon how his relationship is with his mom or his kids. So that's why I said, now what y'all think about that, E. Fontaine and Slip?
What was the question? If
a guy, all right, say for instance, if a female is with a man, and of course, like they said, they base a lot of their relationships upon the relationship that he has with his child, or if he has children. If he didn't receive not even a phone call to say Happy Father's Day, I mean, would that bring some concern to the female? Would that alert her like, damn, this nigga ain't get a hello, a sock, a shoe?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never had nobody do nothing for me for Father's Day.
Right.
Like, I gotta make Father's Day happen. Whatever it is that I want to do,
right,
I'm gonna make sure I do it. Whatever it is, however way I want to celebrate, I'm not gonna wait for somebody to acknowledge me. I know who I am, know, and I know the contribution that I give in my children's lives.
Exactly.
So I don't have to wait for nobody to tell me, hey, Happy Father's Day, or pat me on my back. It's Father's Day every day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Somebody grew up. What you think about that, E4?
Back up on her, you definitely right. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need nobody to
validate anything.
Validate what you're doing for your child. You know what you're doing for your child. Whatnot. Anybody can say anything, but your child know.
Right.
It's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got that relationship with your child, it's definitely going to show the bond that you got with them.
That's definitely.
Like that.
That's
so,
word.
And somebody just, to say, like, Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's really nothing.
That's good. You ain't absolutely right. Like you said, it's every day is Father's Day. For real, not just one day. And we don't get acknowledged on that one day anyway. So shit.
So what did you get though, Scrap?
Well, I got a lot of. Some people got offensive.
He got some dress socks.
No, I mean.
You talking about Father's? Look, I had an excellent Father's Day weekend. It started on Friday. Okay. I always wanted to go to one of those sushi bars. Is a sushi bar? You know when the dude flip and throw the shit up,
throwing the shit all in your face.
Hibachi grill, one of those. So yeah, I got a chance to do that finally. After all these years, I been wanting to go. I went to my daughter took me out to dinner yesterday, and we went to Dave and Buster's. Oh, okay. I had a real great weekend, Father's Day weekend. So, and I appreciate all the shout outs that the Happy Father's Day from all our Facebook followers and friends, and I thank those who shared it with me and actually made it happen and treated me. They treated me real good. Father's Day was real good. That's what's
up. What you get, Slick?
I ain't get shit.
He got a child support warning. That nigga went straight for the guzzler.
What about you?
I ain't get a motherfucking thing.
Show some appreciation to me or whatnot like that.
So you got some ass, basically.
Man, nah.
He got some head on Father's Day. Some Father's Day dome.
Or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Got a card or whatnot like that.
That's
but it wasn't from a baby mother.
Right. You know how that is.
Yeah, it is what it is, but.
Yeah. Why y'all be so damn salty though, Bob?
I don't be salty. I actually like all holidays. Like whether you my kid's father or not, whether you my father or stepfather. So did you make the kids call their father? I mean, his call goes like this. You have a call from Ian. So he did. He actually called and he actually cussed me out or whatever. Like. So that's Father's Day. But I did say
how the fuck he gonna call you from jail and cuss you out?
Because you know what I'm saying, he already don't like the fact that I be like I work at the club.
Hold up, time out. When am I missing, Nick? It was just a week ago. He was just at work.
Right, he was like just in the house. Now he in fucking bookings.
He don't like the fact that I work at the club or do anything. And then actually I did kind of get in trouble, like just like
you do strip?
Huh? I do stuff.
You said
you work in the club.
Yeah, I work in the club, boy. The comedy. Where you do comedy at? Where you host shows at?
Oh, okay. All right. My
so he don't like
sure, you're right.
In one of the shows that I was hosting at, I got this picture with, Jay Sully. Shout out to him. And, it looked like I'm twerking on him. And I was into it, too. Like the picture my butt was popped up like this. You read me with the little tutu on. So he was mad about that. And he started going into that. I'm like, I thought we was over that.
Right.
Like,
but he act like you got backside emotion. Like
nigga, these
FHAT.
When I take these pants off, it get different. Stop playing with me.
Okay, all right.
Stop playing with me, it get different.
Turn the lights out.
Skinny girls winning.
It go with my body. Put it that way.
Now, back to E. Fontaine and Slick Ryan. How would you compare your previous tracks and songs versus your new music?
I ain't make no money off my last shit. I'm trying to get paid.
Right.
I'm trying to get paid, and I gotta have a different approach to it. I gotta have a different motivation. I have to be aggressive because these niggas out here they getting $30,000-$50,000 a show. Why can't I be involved in that? Why can't I? I got sorry about that. I got superstar status. Why would I not achieve to be the greatest me that I possibly can be? A lot of people in Baltimore have denied me. They told me, no, you can't come to these events. You can't perform here. Or if they want me to perform, you gotta pay $500-$600 to perform. Right. I'm not doing that.
So do you take it like would you say Baltimore is a town that you really can't make it in? Well, of course it has been shown that you can, but it does definitely is a hard motherfucker here.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for a pimp. This may not be my market, and people have always told me this. They said you go down south with these songs, they will love you down.
Yeah, you know what? That's excellent advice. I would say that too. I would definitely agree with whoever told you that.
Yeah. Change your market. They like this is not the market here. They not gravitating towards what you have, but you go other places, they gonna love you undeniably.
Right. So where would you target? Like what down south?
I would love to go to the small places down south, like places in Memphis, Mississippi.
Okay.
North Carolina, South Carolina. I feel like I could be big in those places.
Yeah.
Here it might not work out, but other places it's a guarantee. The type of content that I'm making that. I feel like Lil Jon on a lot of these songs, like how Lil Jon has so much energy.
Yeah.
I want that type of energy when people hear my music.
Okay.
They need that. They need that. This 2019. They need that.
Right. Well, yeah, because it definitely ain't been another. Now, one thing I can say about Lord John and his style, very energetic. Very energetic. Yeah. Like he had to be on Miley's every song. Like,
I heard it was a little something wrong with him though. Is it?
No, shit. It's something wrong with all of them.
Right. That's what I mean. You got to be different out here. And I host a lot of shows, and people do charge for you to be on their show. I think it's ridiculous to pay $500 or something like that. Like $50 or something like that is cool. And you got to pit into your, you know what I'm saying, career a little bit. But it do come a time where you should get paid for.
Well, look. And then, of course, we, just to take it back, so to say, Throwback Monday. Now, last time you was on, Ryan, you had a song, and it went in on about one of Janky Promoters.
Yes, I was in that video.
Right.
I got another one of them, too.
Okay. Yeah, we might got to play that.
Yeah, we're going to have to go in about that. Who the fuck he beefing with now?
Yeah. So, I ain't beefing with nobody.
You're not beefing with nobody.
Did that
Are you sure? Or are you telling a fib?
Right. See, this because the thing, of course, we won't release it, who we talking about, because we want to see everybody make it or get an opportunity. But do you think that caused some damage to the Janky Promoters, caused a little damage to the young fella?
I'll tell you what it is.
Promoter.
No, he's still out here. He's still alive. He's still well. He's prospering, and I wish him nothing but the best. I don't have no problem with that guy. I gotta be a real man and really say this. I apologize to him.
Hey, yo.
I haven't had that chance to let him know, you know what, I'm sorry if I caused your business. I don't want to.
Hey, no, don't do that, Nick, because look, I'm really seeing a young artist, man, like maturing within our eyes.
No bullshit.
Because when he came in here with Janky Promoters,
he was it out there.
Career kill and physically kill the fuck out this gentleman, man. So, I give him props.
Well, when it came down to that situation, I was all in it to win it because I was there for the situations and I was seeing a lot of stuff that's going on, and I ain't for nobody getting over on nobody. You feel me? And then he tried to get over on me. He still owe me $50 till today.
Dang.
So I ain't gonna say sorry or nothing like that, but I did talk to LeVar Hayes, and he was like, I said,
I'm trying to edit that part. I'm trying to edit.
One of my friends was like, LeVar, you miss Barbie, don't you? Because Barbie crazy for real. And he was like, yeah, I do. The shows is not the same without her. And I went to one of the shows to support another rapper, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the same. The host they got now is really, really lame. Like, I was just like, you don't know if she was a host or a poet. Like, she get up there and start spitting like, from the knowledge of, who are you? Sit down, miss, please.
Right.
This song go out to LeVar Hayes.
You ain't getting nowhere. So, because I just keep it all the way 100. I give shout out. So, shout out to LeVar Hayes. Bitch, where my 50? That's just, where's the fuck is that?
Man, look, we'll be back.
These comments do not represent Mix Station Radio.
No, strictly.
They're singly
Barbie or comedy. I take all of that. Yes.
Well, look, we're going to take a little break. When we come back and return, we got her crazy ass back doing her segment. It's the Rap the Scrap Show. Y'all don't go nowhere. Slick Ryan, Fontaine, Rap the Scrap, DJ Big Nick.
Yeah.
Like a vibe too. Yo, we're back. It's the Rap the Scrap Show here on Mix Station Radio. But we got a couple comments that came back during the course of the break, right quick. Taylor Jeffries, in regards to the of course, the topic about the Father's Day and the presence of fathers in the child's life. She said, if he is present and participates, give him the world. If he is absent, if he's an absent asshole, mother made him, motherfuck him.
Yes.
Taylor, she always got a comment. She couldn't wait to say shit.
What's up, Taylor?
Okay. So we Stephen Drake says rap it. So you got some a rap it right there, Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
All right. So everybody from Baltimore ain't no haters, Okay, Diane is joining the show. What's up, Diane? But yeah, of course, it's time to keep it 100. And who does it better than Bobby Brooks?
Yeah. Guess what, y'all?
What's up?
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Cuba.
Locked
Who the fuck is Cooper?
Cuban or whatever. How you say his name? Cuba.
It's
Cuba. That's what I said.
Cuba.
You said Cooper.
Radio.
Cuba.
My man, Radio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radio.
He is locked up, charged with groping.
Oh, come on, Radio.
Yes.
Who he groped?
Some lady in a bar.
But they say there's a video out there show that he didn't do it.
Yeah, so that's
why they say he put that dick on her though.
Oh, so he
his hands didn't do it.
Slick legged and not slick Ryan'd her. He slick legged her.
He definitely.
That's just not his character though.
Right. He said he was innocent, but I don't know. Like, it's hard to say because some of these actors, famous people, rappers, they get the getting famous.
Sneak this.
No, Slick Ryan is nothing but a gentleman. I can honestly say that.
But
they get famous and think they can do anything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if of course, if Chris Brown touch my butt, I ain't telling nobody. You heard me.
Oh, so please don't judge him.
Yeah, but he said he's totally innocent and he's trying to prove his case of being innocent. But he's definitely locked up.
Right.
So
wait, hold up. So, all right, this is Cuba Gooding Jr. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, Oscar winner. Yeah. Man, worldwide known.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me he physically was incarcerated for a little quick slick leg?
Manhattan, New York. Definitely.
That's crazy.
They say he was that there.
They got pictures of him.
Well, what about why the fuck Donald Trump ain't locked up?
That's what I don't understand.
He said grab him in the crease. I grabbed him in the crease.
I mean, like, what the fuck makes him better?
He is definitely.
He finger popping, bitch. And he don't get locked up.
He's the president.
Right.
That's just how it is. You can't really prosecute the president while he's the president. He would have to get impeached first.
Wrong is wrong. God damn it.
You cannot. It's a law that you cannot. So he would have to get impeached first, and then the charges could come.
Bobby Brooks for office.
Yes.
So we got a song for both of them.
What's the song? Can't touch this. Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, yo, Cuba, man, this shit. Like, fuck you, Nick. Yeah, free Cuba, yo. Free Cuba.
So, Kim Kardashian is back in the news this week.
You don't like that bitch.
She just, I don't know, extra. I don't know. She cool. I mean, she did a picture with her coochie with hair on it and got away with it, though. So.
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't
so
see
wait,
that?
No.
Yeah.
We need footage of that.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, with a bush, did she have a Dawn King?
It was a bush, and it was like not blonde, but like strawberry blonde. You know I look.
Only America.
I look.
So she had one of those Only America bushes.
Yeah, she did. She definitely did.
She had a Pride Day bush.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's out here helping former inmates find work and free transportation for them.
That's what we got to have we gotta have a round table about that.
Let's
She
do
Who
it.
Fontaine hair or no hair?
Man, that thing need to be bald. You feel me?
Right.
Nah, it need to be bald, man. I don't want the hair.
Hair or no hair, Ryan?
Brazilian wax.
Okay.
We need that.
Hair or no hair, Bob?
Well, I mess with females, and if they got a lot of hair, remind you of a nigga. Like, where's your dick, bitch?
Right.
Where's your dick, bitch? Like,
Well, of course you can't have a musty bush. You know what I mean? Like, it can be a little hair on it, but you know how some females get creative with it and get
What about the Hitler? You know about the Hitler? The Hitler?
a little line.
Yeah, you know
the Hitler. Yeah, I like the Hitler.
mustache.
Yeah, I can do
I
the
would get
Hitler.
a number one with some designs in it. You feel me? If I
Okay.
found somebody that did that.
What kind of designs would it be though?
I don't know. I like probably an arrow.
Like come get this.
Yeah. Or
She want an arrow pointing
me,
to the click
eat
and
me
shit.
or something carved
So
in there.
hair or no hair, Nick?
I like the Hitler. The Hitler is
Okay.
cool,
All right.
Okay.
but the bald is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hey, ladies, fellas, y'all can chime in. I mean, our questions are for y'all as well. Please give us a call 1-855-493-6499. We want to hear from y'all. Or if you want to remain anonymous, just comment on our live and I'll put your name out there. Hair, no hair, so I don't know. Go on, go more than 100.
Look,
Bob,
my no hair. I mean, all right. So
What
the
did
ex,
Kanye say about that?
he probably like it. I don't know.
That shit probably mash his head.
The ex NFL star
Okay.
what is it? Aldon Smith.
Yeah,
Aldon Smith?
Alden Smith.
Yeah, he was arrested
Sound
for
like a pastor.
DUI again.
What's that about? 6'1"?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
but
the dude who played for San Francisco, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Last
Yeah, that
March,
motherfucker, he done.
Yeah,
he just
man.
came out of rehab last March, and he's back locked up.
So the
for,
Betty Ford Clinic ain't helping?
Nah, I didn't help him. His wife is about sick of him too. She like, you old drunk bitch.
Now, this goes to prove, Ryan, for y'all, before y'all even make it, the consequences behind your actions. So, like, now, of course, you can't say it until you reach that plateau. Like, now, all right, Ryan, you made it. Worldwide known artist. You where you want to be at. Is it time to turn up?
No, it's time to invest.
Okay.
You
That's
know,
what's
if,
up.
if I have that success, I see a lot of young men, they out here wasting their money. They buying all these cars that depreciate. They buying all this jewelry that depreciate. Let's buy some houses. Y'all want to run the block, buy the block. You can call the shots.
Okay.
That's true.
This motherfucker will not show no glimpses of the old slick Ryan.
Nah.
Like, God damn, I'm
Yeah,
trying
he
to
get the
catch.
Jeopardy shit
he
for that
going-
shit.
Oh shit! I'll take maturity for $5,000.
So what about you?
Hey man,
Eat Fontaine.
I don't turn up. I'm already on some investing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
He
learned
too
a lot- I
laid
learned a
back,
lot
yo.
from
Come on, no, look, check this out. Hold
His
on.
name go
what? I blame myself, Bob.
Go out if I'm invited.
I ain't put y'all in the
But
right.
I'm not-
I ain't put them in the right
you
atmosphere.
see what I'm
BET Awards.
BT Awards.
Yeah, you about to get nominated. You
About
up
to
for
get
music? You up for Artist of the Year or Song of the Year? Y'all turning the fuck up.
Yeah,
Stop
man.
it. Stop the bullshit.
We're
man.
gonna celebrate for the, the awards, celebration
Right.
for the accomplishments, but far as like just doing it. Just
So
to
no
be doing
DWI?
it, nah, you ain't catch
Yeah, I
it.
catch an Uber.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catch an Uber.
Right.
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 If I made it, shoot, a chauffeur.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How Shorty say Uber everywhere? Fuck that. So yeah, Alden Smith, fuck him. He could have caught a lift.
Fuck him. He's done. Look, why he tried to they tried to give him a breathalyzer, he refused it.
No, fuck that. I'm
So
good.
then they just took him to jail and he failed tremendously.
Dang.
Yo, like why jeopardize your?
He lost it all, yo.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy. And he also had a domestic violence charge before, I believe, if I'm not
Yeah?
mistaken.
He got a couple charges under his belt. But
Oh,
anyway, he's
well, we
done.
need a security guard. You can come fill our application out.
Did anybody see that Central Park 5?
When they see us.
Oh, when it's
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I didn't get a chance. I fell asleep on it last night, unfortunately. But from what I've seen, yeah.
Oh, okay, that was real good. You gotta watch that. It make you want to go out and beat some white people up.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
But see, that's why a lot of people like don't want to watch it. They said it takes them to an angry
But
place.
it's a true story. Like, you need to know what's going on. It's really a true story.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth Latter, she resigned from Columbia Law after a black student protest because she was the one that prosecuted these 5
okay.
black children that were innocent.
Yeah, she might get a head hit.
Yeah, she was getting money for a long time, and
Right.
after this came out, that totally like put her in
Right.
the spotlight, and
She
everybody know who
saved. She got
is
some
now.
money saved though.
Yeah, she do. But
Her
I
ass gonna
mean,
be
she
right
ain't
on-
gonna work no more.
Now,
She gonna be right on CNN some motherfucker.
To my
man.
understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, they was compensated what 41 million, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, 40.
And they about to
Like-
kick him some more money.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying, would that be a risk that you would take? I mean, to me, you can't put a price value on your freedom.
Right.
Man, if you would have seen this, they was done wrong. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, they was like 14-year-old kids, and they was out here and they was questioning and everything by the police by theirself. The police
Right.
was able to turn each of them against each other, and they all didn't even know each other, and so they put them in a spot.
Right, because they just like caught them periodically in the park.
Let me tell you something. So when they did that to these boys, they knew that they did not do it. They made them guilty. They moved the whole rape case to a different location just to make them guilty because the
Right.
part of the park that it was, they wasn't.
Yeah, you know
there.
what? And like I said, Bob, I didn't get a chance to finish watching it. But the lady that you talking about resigned, I called her so many last night. Like there's a child in the building. So I called her so many B's last night that it was ridiculous. Like I was F-bombing like a mother. So yeah, but I just now how much time did they actually do?
The one of them did 14 years because he wouldn't say. All he had to do was when his parole came up. All he had to do was say he was guilty, and he wouldn't never do it.
So would you take the 14 million for 14 years?
Whew.
Give me a little job.
I mean, he got beat up in there. They was beating him up in there. Like, he lost his brother, which was really a sister. While he was in there, his mother couldn't see him. They kept on.
You said his brother was his sister?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
He always got some shit with her.
His brother was his sister, for real. He grew up and he kept asking his brother while he was home. He kept asking his brother. So back
again.
Why do people keep looking at you like that?
14 million for 14 years of incarceration.
No.
Right?
He went through too much.
No, it ain't worth it. I've been to jail before. It ain't worth it.
E. Fontaine?
Can't do it, nah. That's a lot of time.
Nick?
If I'm a CEO.
They treated that boy.
Wait, hold up.
He got the business. Like, he got the worst deal out of
he
everything.
did. He got the business.
But all right, my thing is, I think
he got raped too.
Hold up, I gotta think about this.
Yeah, they ain't gonna try and show that shit. You see him in real life though. He look like he a little, you know what I mean?
If I'm falsely accused or not, ain't none of that shit going down. But my thing, 14 million. I ain't got 14 million and I've been here for 40 years.
Right.
So, you know what?
You might take that.
I might have to take that. Look, I holler at y'all in 2034 or something.
They made these
Give me
boys.
my 14 million.
When these boys got out of jail, they made them register as sex offenders and everything. Yeah, they couldn't get a job. They was going to school and couldn't get a job in their field and all types of stuff. It was crazy. And one of them was a Muslim, and you know they don't even play that type stuff.
No, they don't play at all.
And then it was a white woman too.
Okay.
Like it was just crazy.
Kenny the Car Man has joined the show. Hey, what's up, Kenny P?
The only reason why they got exonerated of all this stuff is because the guy who really did it really came out and said it. And guess what? He was fighting the one dude that.
So wait, hold up. So what, the guy had a guilty conscience?
He was fighting the one dude that
really did it.
That
like
was in there for in jail. They got in a fight over the TV, and then the dude that got charged was innocent. He had parole hearing the next day.
Okay.
So he was like, I don't care about the parole. He didn't even go to his parole hearing because he said they just gonna keep on doing the same thing. Until he say he was guilty, they wasn't gonna never let him out. So when that dude seen him again in another jail system, he seen him. He was like, you know what? I got mad respect for you because you didn't never let them say what you was gonna do. You took the time, even though you didn't do it. Right. So then he went and told the truth, and he had all the evidence of he did it, and they swabbed his DNA, and he was a match.
Oh shit! So he was, as a child, he was out in the park with him that night.
Yeah, he was out in the park.
Yeah, he was a serial. He was a serial rapist.
Yeah, he raped two more people.
Yeah.
Whoa.
In
so his
time
badness continued.
Oh yeah, he killed somebody after that. So if they would have investigated the right way, they bought a price, saved somebody else's life.
Well, you know what? And on top of that, I would take them for everything they were, because, all right, so if they did it, if they, like you said, if they did it, their investigation correctly,
right,
that life would have been saved. So the family of that
patient
victim
probably could have sued too.
Should. Because if they, like you said, if they did it, they just wanted to solve their case and say, fuck it, we got, 5 black men, fuck it, this is
So you know who got their hands in the story now? Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, she the producer behind that shit.
She the producer behind it.
Yeah, she put up the money for it.
And she also had interviewed all of them, the cast and all that. And even the cast say just being in a movie like that, you feel that. Like when you acting out these parts, you really feel like you that person. And it really hurt them, and it's still affecting them till this day. Like, that's crazy.
And I don't mean to go off topic, but Kenny the Car Man says he has the event Saturday, 93.
Tell me you got to pay for us to say that shit.
Check me out. 9311 Liberty Road, free cars, all free Fords. We check up sale. As long as you get there, what you say, Kenny? As long as you get there before 11, all cars are free.
He ain't opening until 11.
You ain't going to have that bitch jam-packed. Kenny, like, where my free car at, motherfucker? Yeah, so that's crazy. I would take the 14 million. I'm sorry. Fuck that. I did half of that and ain't get shit. No commissary, no nothing. So I don't know, 14 million. I might have to do that.
41 million. Ain't no.
But they had to split it, right?
Yeah,
No.
they had to split.
Oh, they had to
Yeah, they had to split. That was 41 million total.
Nah, see, I would have went in on my case by myself. Like, okay, niggas.
Like I ain't know you anyway.
Cause
So they got like 8 mil each almost.
See, they separated their
each.
cases too. They co-defendants really. When they was going on trial, they were supposed to be co-defendants. They separated each and every one of their cases. So, and that was the only way they could convict them because they couldn't do it all together.
Right. But I want to know, like, why that movie didn't hit the big screen though? Or they just wanted to hurry up and get it out there?
Netflix playing like big screen
Is
money.
the big screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to them gentlemen, man. We glad y'all home, and you know you was acquitted and exonerated.
Central Park 5.
Okay. Now is that the complete 100?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's Bobby Brooke. We're keeping it 100, and that's a definite, man.
Yeah.
I take the 14 million.
No bullshit.
I'm still stuck on that. When we return, we'll wrap it up with E. Fontaine and Slick Ryan. They got more music, y'all. Don't go nowhere. It's the Rap the Scrap Show. Big Nick.
Yeah, baby.
Give me some music I can vibe to. Damn, DJ Black Dynamite. He got them motherfuckers over there partying.
Yes, I'm over here like
Tear the fucking club up.
twerk. Remind me of the Hammerjacks days.
Right, yeah.
The Hammerjacks, Louis.
You don't know nothing about him.
I was too young, but I was in the air.
Okay.
I was
Somewhere you ain't belong.
Yeah, but you know, Big Tone.
Young,
Miss Tone
dumb,
say,
and
"How
full
you
of
come?"
cum.
Nah,
Okay.
I used to like to dance. I used to be one of them club dancers.
You was a Mighty
like
Mickey?
that. No, but I know Mighty Mickeys. I know them. I know the Breakfast Club. I know the Horsemen.
Okay.
Yeah, we was the Dog Pound.
So who was
and then we became the Rider Girls.
So with your expertise, who in what order? Who was the best? In what order?
The Horsemen.
The Horsemen.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna say Mighty Mickey's.
The Mighty Mickey's had more notoriety. I heard everybody knew
they
the Mighty
did,
Mickey.
but I mean, they left though. They got old real fast. You know what I mean? That's why I say the Horsemen, because they still now they call themselves 6'11". They still around. You know what I mean?
Who I wanted to have the pleasure to meet though, Nick, and never did. And to my understanding, I heard he passed away. Tuffy.
Okay.
Remember Tuffy spray painted everywhere. Like I wanted to know how the hell did you spray
all over
paint
the whole city?
The whole city, like. Anywhere you could just be standing anywhere
and just spray paint,
and you just see Tuffy. Like who the fuck? How you get under somebody's house, under the ground, the Underground Railroad, and you see Tuffy there?
No bullshit.
Matter of fact, I lie to you not, and you got to look at it. It was an episode of Underground Railroad with Harriet Tubman. I seen Tuffy in the background, yo. I swear to God, yo. I swear to God. How the fuck did Tuffy? So Tuffy great grandfather used to spray paint too.
Shut up.
That was Tuffy singing.
No, shut.
To the third.
Okay.
All right, moving on though. Of course we got our guys in the building. Mature Slick Ryan. Along with E. Fontaine. Man, y'all been a pleasure to have y'all on the show.
Yes, it definitely has been. Y'all want to drop some bars for us? Freestyle?
You know that's how we do.
That's how y'all do.
That's how we do.
We had this discussion on the way here. Like, should we or should we not?
Yeah. See, Nick, we ain't got the booth ready for them.
Yeah, we do. Come on,
y'all.
The booth?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
That's how we do. That's how we do,
Hit
though.
and miss with me, but
sometimes it's hit, sometimes it's a miss.
Hey.
Oh shit.
See how mature they is? They telling us. So if they mess up, feel what I'm saying?
Just in case I mess this rap right now.
Please excuse me for the last time, baby. I don't know. So y'all want to booth it?
No, what we gonna do? We gonna let them think of some beats that they might want to rap to.
All
they
right.
give me the beats on the next break or whatever.
Okay.
And we arrange it so they don't have no excuses.
Right.
Then that give them time to think about it.
Okay.
Right.
So please, everyone, join us right now. We will have live performance from the top of the dome.
Right.
With Slick Ryan and E. Fontaine.
E. Fontaine, I got a question for you. Because so what type of style of rap would you call yourself?
Well, really, I'm versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like I rather like recognize myself as an artist for real. However I'm feeling, that's how I'm a sound.
Okay.
Like,
E. Fontaine, you gotta speak up,
I'm
man.
creative.
Yeah,
My
thank
bad,
you.
my bad,
You
my
all
bad.
laid back, yeah,
He's
man.
so smooth.
Yeah, you trying to
Y'all
get
ladies
some.
out here, y'all gotta
He trying to get
see
some
him. He's very
cootie.
smooth. He look like he got the slow stroke, like,
See what it is. I'm the type of rat that be laid back, right? Let the girls come to me.
Yes.
Don't try and be
like, yo, did you hear his voice?
Don't try and be the Curtis. Don't try and be the Curtis Mayfield of rap.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
No, yeah, man. I'm versatile and whatnot like that. You know, I'm an artist. Whatever I feel, that's how I create it or whatnot.
Yeah,
However I hear, you know,
that's the best way to
that's
be.
how I
Right.
create.
When
So-
he said he was versatile, I was like, oh, so that means you got the rabbit too, like.
Yeah, I can
Energize body.
spit fast, slow, whatever.
Okay.
He just into his own self. He's type dude that be looking in the mirror. E. Fontaine, you are beautiful.
Nah, I don't look at the man like that.
Well, Ricky Fontaine is what they called you. He said, fuck Ricky, I'm E.
I'm
Yeah.
Fontaine.
Yeah, ladies, y'all gotta check him out.
Yeah,
I ain't never really heard you or seen you perform. Did you perform anywhere before?
man.
Don't look in the eyes, yo. You can get her pregnant.
She got the Medusa
I
look.
don't need no more kids. But
Child
nah,
support coming.
Last time I performed was with him or whatnot. I mean, I performed like a couple years back or whatnot.
He
like
ain't
I'm
listening
saying,
to you.
I'm getting
He
real.
see, he
Getting
don't
real
know
with
no
it
better.
or whatnot.
You
So
don't know no
I'm
better.
looking to
You will
perform.
Learn today.
You will leave this show with a new baby mother. you know I'm pregnant, E. Fontaine. You looked at me too hard.
We ain't even do nothing.
Right.
I ain't
That's how
even
we
fit
have
it in.
It be in the water.
I
In
mean,
the
just
water.
the head. I just put in the
Y'all
tip.
don't say that. It's been 2
New
years.
single by E. Fontaine, Child Support, But How?
Look,
Featuring Barbie Brooks.
Billie
I
Jean.
haven't been pregnant
Billie
for
Jean
2
Part 2.
years. Okay, I'm very
Hey, yo,
proud of
breaking the
myself.
record.
If you don't knock on that motherfucking wood
Yeah,
right
knock on
now,
the wood.
bang on that
Knock on the
bitch.
wood.
Fuck that. Congratulations, that's my sister.
Look, even
man.
Slick Rod banging for you. He understand the
'Cause
struggle.
you know, he seen me up there hosting with the big belly.
Right.
Like, yeah, next.
Yo, and
artist
that's
coming
one
to the
thing
stage.
I could give. Yo, this woman, she handles
Yeah.
the pregnancy the best
Like,
I've
yeah,
ever seen.
she's a
yo.
professional.
I'm a
Right.
pro. Yeah, I'm a pro.
I remember Tiffany tonight, like, you ain't know that Barbie was pregnant. I say, fuck no, and I'm with the bitch every day. Like, how the fuck I didn't know? Damn.
Yeah.
So we got some more music, right?
Yeah.
no
Okay.
doubt.
No, they got to send it to me, yo.
Oh,
You only
I
got
ain't got the one song, yo.
Oh, did you see something like Out the Way?
No, you got look at that email, cause y'all might be spelling it with one
Make sure
X.
you send it. We want to hear it.
I at least
Sure.
want everybody to get their exposure.
Let me look, let me look.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I
what's
mean,
up.
yeah, there you go. That's how you gotta look at
That's
it.
what's up.
That's how you gotta look at it.
Yeah, I think I
So,
did.
all right, just coming from a music aspect, like who did y'all guys have any like inspirations or
Yeah.
people that y'all looked up to that?
A lot of people influenced me. I think my biggest influence probably be like 3 6 Mafia and Project Pat.
Okay.
Like, I like them the most. Like when I was in middle school, that's what I was listening to, like
Right.
all the
Okay.
time. And it's like, you a kid, how are you listening to this? But
Right.
this what I like. And a lot of people, they tell me this what your music sound like as soon as they hear it.
My man with the baby.
Yo.
He got on that mic.
Got him,
Come on, that
Got
baby.
baby, yeah. He be like Jodeci, baby, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
put your shirt down.
that's
Put
some
your
real
shirt
that's some
down.
good Ryan. Those are some good influences, and I can see that style fitting you very good, like a Project Pat beat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like them kind of beats.
Yeah.
DJ Nick, you take note of that.
Yo, I got.
Like
We
them
gonna
kinda
have
beats.
DJ Nick
Right.
take note of that. I
Right.
got you, yo.
That's Black Dynamite.
It's dynamite, damn it.
Dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, coming up, I was listening to a lot of pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I listened to some Biggie,
Right.
whatnot,
Okay.
but then I came across, Fab or whatnot. Like,
Right.
for real, I think he underrated or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, hey, true lyricist, I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so if y'all was to give break down y'all top 5,
Top 5 dead
all
or
time,
alive.
dead or alive.
I say Rocco #1. He one of the slickest artists I ever heard. Rocco. I say Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Gucci Man #2. I say Juicy J. I say Rick James. Cause he had that flair. Yeah.
As in Rick James, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Rick James. Okay. I like Rick James and Tanner Marie together. They make good music. Who else would I say? I got 2 more to go.
Yeah.
You down south for real?
Yeah.
I like them kind of people.
Definitely down south.
And I say number 4. I say Project Pat. I say that.
Okay.
And number 5. Who else do I like? Ain't really too many other people that I like right there. Ain't really too many. That's it.
Yeah.
Cool. I only got 4.
What about you, E. Fontaine?
Well, shoot, man. I'm definitely gonna put Pac on that.
E. Fontaine is what they called.
Fabulous.
Okay.
J. Cole. I like a lot of J. Cole.
Hey, Bango. Yeah, Cole the truth. He the truth.
Future.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck you be saying half the time, but okay.
I go by like the sound. You know,
right.
I'm like, I like his flavor or whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what you do.
But how could you go with Future?
Man,
I like Future.
I mean, I like his selection and beats, and his voice goes to it. But half the time, I can't understand what the fuck he's talking about.
I know what he's saying.
I'd be like, where were you when English class started? Where were you?
He's different. He make things different. Like if it wasn't for Future, shit would have been
level, like just the way he make things sound, like it'd be pop.
I didn't even know what a Phantom was, but I wanted one when Chosen One came out.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I got, man, one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. He's in his own lane, which I like about him. So, I mean, hey, that's your top 5, so.
It's not all the way complete.
Yeah,
there's a lot of artists that I do like. You know.
Okay, like if y'all both had the opportunity to collaborate with anybody, just like anybody.
Who would you collaborate?
Dead or alive?
Get one selection.
J. Cole.
Jay. Okay.
Let me see. Who would I make a song with if I collaborate with anybody? I'll make a song with O3 Greedo.
Who?
Right.
He from California. His name is O3 Greedo.
Like who the fuck
Look
is
him up.
that?
Yeah, look him up. He got some fire songs.
But see, that's why I like Slip Rhyme. Because he gonna come out with some shit and make you think, you like, bitch, wait a minute.
You got people over there, bitch, Googling like OG Greedo. How you say it again? OG Greedo.
Yeah, you gotta check him out.
Yeah. So what about Baltimore rappers? Do y'all have any Baltimore rappers that y'all really think is doing their thing? And
everybody,
you know, put them on the top.
All of them.
Everybody is doing their thing.
No, they not.
See.
You so nice.
Yo, she cried in his
You're so nice.
Well, the ones that's well known that I know about, man, like Young Moose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tato, President Davo.
Right. Shout out to Down the Hill.
Hey, forgive me.
I only know
y'all name, but me.
Y'all see it like y'all a lot younger than me. The only one I know about is Young Moose, and the only reason I know that, like, what the fuck. When you come up with Young Moose, like it wasn't no other name, but he a good. He can definitely he a good artist. I like his music. I do like his music.
I love his music.
I collaborate with anybody that was from here. I be liking the people nobody know about. Right. I'm rooting for the underdog.
Oh, yeah, like OG Greedo.
Yeah.
Right.
People know about him though. He was in the Forbes magazine and all that.
Right. Okay. Well, I didn't even know too much about Nipsey Hussle until he died.
What? I was like, who that?
Yeah, man.
And he said Nipsey was Jesus.
You said he was Jesus.
You gotta tell the story.
Like, yeah, when I met him, it was crazy. Like, I remember, like, I'm gonna take it way back. All right.
Okay.
So, pretty much, I remember fresh out of high school, and I'm seeing this man, like, who this Snoop Dogg looking guy for real?
Right.
You feel me?
Talk
like,
up, yo, in the mic.
Like, who this Snoop Dogg looking
Smooth
guy? You see what I'm saying? Like
E. Fontaine.
So I'm just like, I mean, you know, I'm hearing what he's saying, you know, like about, you know, spending money on things that matters or whatnot like that. I'm like, that he real intelligent for his age or whatnot. Then I heard his music. I'm like, yeah, he gonna make it or whatnot.
Right.
I remember putting my cousin on, he over here or whatnot, putting him on with, you know, the vibe or whatnot.
Right.
So like a couple of years later or whatnot, I mean, I fell off with some of his music or whatnot. I ain't follow all of it. But I mean, I was still a fan of his music.
Right.
So I'm watching his interviews. Like, this was, like last year.
Okay.
Beginning of last year, and watching his interviews, you know, for his album. It was on the Breakfast Club or whatnot, and then like his mind frame or whatnot, like really drawing me. I'm not really pressed, you know, to meet celebrities like that.
Right.
Like, I'm not really pressed over it. Like, they're human beings like us or whatnot. So I was like, I wouldn't mind meeting him. So I met him. 3 days after seeing that interview, my man hit me up and said, "You want to see Nip?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm with it." Whatnot.
Dang.
He went down DC. Paid
How they
$40,
yeah.
$40 to get in there, whatnot, like that. I mean, I was like, man, we better see Nip or whatnot. Like, man, we got bills and stuff like that.
Right.
So we chilling, peeping the scene out and stuff like that. So after all of that, he was like, yeah, Nip coming through or whatnot. So we just went over there. My man's met him earlier that day. Shout out to my brother TK or whatnot like that.
Okay.
So he, showing the picture like, yeah, I chopped it up with him earlier or whatnot. He said, come fuck with him. So he came to fuck with him or whatnot. So he showing the picture, like, yeah, come through. Went through the VIP and stuff like that. He didn't know it was from Adam and Eve or whatnot. He was a real humble dude, real respectful and whatnot like that. And I'll never forget that moment. You know what? Like he didn't really know us, but he showed mad love, poured some more wet, and stand on the couches with him, vibe with him, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I never forget it. But like at the point, I'm just shocked. So I was just like lost for words. I didn't really know what to say to the man, you know whatnot, but to take a picture with him. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy.
So when you got the word that he had was killed, what was your reaction?
Man, it was like I lost a family member or whatnot. It really hit me in a big way or whatnot. Right. So like it really hurt. I definitely shed tears and all that. Like.
The influence, the impact that they said he had on a lot, especially the younger generation.
Yeah, it still fucked my head up right now. You know what I'm saying? I lost my brother earlier this morning.
Oh man.
Oh, today?
Yeah, today.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. My condolences, bro.
Right.
So man, my head I appreciate it, but my head. I just gotta stay strong or whatnot. Like you said, the marathon continues or whatnot. I can't let it stop me, man. I'm still here, but that shit hurt.
Damn.
Yeah, I had my moment. I had to get myself together before I came here.
Well, of course.
But I mean, I heard like encouraging words, to keep pressing forward. So I'm here.
That's a tough one, man. Hey, salute. Shit, you still sitting here like it ain't nothing,
Right.
But I mean, of course, like and I take it that your brother wants you to keep on moving on too. So,
pushing.
The only thing we can do is let him ride with us, So. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And it's just like the saga continues here in Baltimore. Man.
Yes, that's just like one of my favorite rappers. Rest in peace, Sushi. He would have made it somewhere. He was really doing his thing, and I think that's your cousin.
That's my cousin. That's my actual blood cousin. If I could make any songs with anybody in Baltimore, it would be him.
Definitely.
That's who I would make songs with.
I would bump his stuff all the time. Like
he had good songs.
Yeah, he did. He was like a son to me. And when I found out, you actually know his mother too. Yeah, shout out to Keisha.
Yeah, Keisha. That's childhood. That's family right there.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Dang.
Yeah, so.
I can't get in.
Well, what we gonna do? We're gonna take a little break, and when we return back here on the show, of course, Fontaine and Slick Ryan still will be with us. We got more music from them to come. When we return back, it's the Rap Describe Show here on Mix Station Radio.
Yeah, somebody called me. They said they heard that song. They said, listen. Need you in my life.
Yo, we're back. We're back.
Back like we never left.
Yeah, right. Yeah. After 14 bathroom breaks, and, we're back. It's the Rap Describe Show here on MixStationRadio.com. So look, all right, this moving forward, like with this, we have a lot of events coming up in Baltimore, and it's actually to stop the gun violence. That it is really plaguing this city and cities, almost across the world. Now, if you had the opportunity, of course, and I will say that the band has one of the toughest jobs in the whole, like tougher than the president at this point, because of course the president that we have right now, he don't even know what the fuck he doing. But my thing is, it's like if you had the power, right? And it always makes me think about like Nas, If I Ruled the World.
Right.
Like if you had the opportunity, like what would be the first action that you would take to try to slow this thing up? Because I'm trying to get, like, what can we do? Like, what else can we do? Like, what the fuck?
That's a hard one right there.
Like, we losing too many kids, though. Like, I mean, kids and great people. Because, of course, like we were just talking over the course of the break, unfortunately, you know, E. Fontaine, and I salute the soldier for still, you know, moving on and being strong to come on. Definitely. He unfortunately lost a family member, his brother, today. And we also mentioned G Songs. Right. Over the course of like this month alone has been like ridiculous. Not to mention, like I said, as it continues on. Like, what would be your first course of action?
Phew.
That's a tough one, ain't it?
It's a real tough one.
Like, it's a lot of like situations that bring, you know, that plays a part.
Definitely.
To what's going on or whatnot. Like one of the main reasons I feel like is mental health or whatnot. Like it's a lot of people real emotional.
Right.
And a lot of emotions that get the best of them and do something that they that ruin their lives and others as well around them or whatnot. Like,
and it's funny that you brought that up, E. Fontaine. That's, you know, of course, that's my profession, the career that the field that I was chosen for. Like, it wasn't something I wanted to get into, but now that I've actually got the understanding of how mental illness and how serious it is, we just celebrated mental illness, mental awareness month. So Mental Illness Awareness Month. And, like you said, that's a very serious issue. And a lot of times, of course, we don't do checkups and follow-ups. Like, we don't do that shit.
Right.
You know, like a parent or people nowadays, they satisfied with getting a goddamn lead paint check. Shit, I got my lead paint check, but it's things that go behind that lead paint. Like, if I got the lead paint money, my thing would, like, let me put this money up to get cured. Fuck all. It's like, you know, like you said, the necessary help that I need. But and Ryan, Slick Ryan, you just got back on with us. My question was, like, if you had the opportunity, if you ruled the world, what would be your first course of action to try, you know, at least stop? It ain't no stopping the violence. Slow it down a little bit.
What would I do to make the slow down the gun violence?
Yeah.
It got to be some type of way to get this frustration out of the community, especially with our youth. So I agree with people when they say, you know, they did this city an injustice by closing down after-school programs and those type of activities for the children. If we have our children active, they don't have no time to get involved with the streets. You know, if you keep your children active, even if you don't have no money, I would make it something free, whereas though, if your child, they want to come to this academic program we have at the school, they can come and further their education, learn some more after school. If your child wants to play basketball, we can sign them up for the best basketball program that we have for free. If you want to play football, we sign you up for the best after school football program that we have for free. Whatever your niche would be, whatever kids will have interest in, I will open up some type of place where everything that the kids want to do is free.
Right.
You know, and make it comfortable for them. If a child is comfortable and they know it's going to be a fun experience, they're more likely to come back. Not just once, but twice. So I make it somewhere where it's for the youth. Because
to my understanding, and of course, I hope I'm delivering this information correctly. I think it's like 22 recreation centers that they're reopening.
Oh, really?
It may be just for the summer, but I mean, something's better than nothing. But to my understanding, they are reopening some of these recreation centers, which they shouldn't have been shut down in the beginning.
Right. I remember when they were shut down, it was just terrible. Kids ain't know what to do.
Nothing. They panhandling. Like, panhandling is to an all-time high. Like, for real. I come out the mall and they just standing there like, you got $1 I can get on the bus. You ain't getting on the bus. Exactly. I'd rather you say give me $1 so I can get some loud.
Right.
Help towards my loud with some blunts. Now I can deal with 100. I can't deal with no bullshit.
That's definitely crazy because I seen somebody in New York when I was in New York. He had a sign like, this money I need is for weed, and I gave him $1 because he was honest.
Being honest.
Yes,
right.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just seen a sign that young gentleman. He used to be up St. Agnes near the hospital. He said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I need a 6-pack. So I went to the bar, guys, a 6-pack, and we sat down there and drank them.
He said us.
Some cold. Get us a 6-pack. Right, yeah. That we like, we in this together, bro. Yeah. You won't believe me so low.
Yeah, but I think if we just got rid of guns, imagine the world with no guns, yo. Right. And everybody had to knuckle up and be a real man.
It'd be a lot of motherfuckers staying in the house.
The murder rate would be very low.
You know what
I'm
I think
saying?
though? If we had more stuff to live for, like it's some people out here that really don't have nothing to live for. Like it's crazy. So if we had some things to live for, and then another thing is how we got this street thing, like you can't call the police, that's snitching and stuff like that. Everything not snitching. They turn everything into that snitching. It is some snitching out here, but everything is not snitching. Because if somebody bring it to my house, I'm calling the police. Well, I'm not gonna go do fingerprints and forensic to find who this motherfucker who broke in my house. I'm calling the police. You see what I'm saying?
You know, Barbie a snitch, yo. She called the police. Just because a nigga walked out of her house with a flat screen
snitching
TV.
Is if I'm in my door and they doing something across the street that totally don't have nothing to do with me. That's snitching to me.
Right.
And number two is snitching if you know that you riding with a person and you know they dirty because you know what they do. You know what I'm saying? You've been living off their money that they getting and all this stuff like that, and then y'all both go to jail and you tell everything. That is snitching. Yeah. But if somebody do something to you, then I mean you have the right to call the police. That's just how I feel. And if that was taken out the if that snitching stuff was taken out the street, then it would be different because people that want to kill you for nothing, like say you just said something and somebody want to kill you, what do? You're going to have to kill now because you don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? And then there's no self-defense law, like the legal system is failing us, the streets is failing us, everything is failing.
But you know what's crazy though, Bobby? Like a lot of people are dying at the hands of people that you would call or consider friends.
Friends or family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Jealous. Like it's hitting close. Like
there's a lot of bishops out
there. But you should feel comfortable in your own hood.
You should.
And right now,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it ain't.
That's why everybody say
there's a lot of people that they scared, like you said, they scared to knuckle up or whatnot. They scared to get punched in the face or whatnot like that. They rather catch a case and ruin their whole life or whatnot because they scared to just. And
a lot of these motherfuckers like so ugly, a punch in the face might help. You feel me? I mean, at least you have an excuse to be ugly and shit. Like, yo, if it wasn't for this black eye, this big ass forehead, I'd be all right.
In their defense, it is a lot of that changes your life when you get punched in the face. Like, I know if my boyfriend, baby father, whatever he is to me at that time, if he get punched in the face and then he start yelling at me, I'm like, but you ain't say that to that nigga who punched you in the face.
Like that man who gone.
See, you know what? See, this the problem that we got. Because she'll make a motherfucker go get a gun. Like, you know what? I done heard this shit for the last 2 months. Only thing I asked you was, is you cooking tonight? You like, you ain't say that shit.
Oh, you loud, but you wasn't loud with that nigga that punched you in the face.
I'm gonna call Steve over here and come back and hand him.
Yes, I'm ready to call him. Excuse me, sir. Can you hit him again? Because
Patty mother.
I am that type. I ain't no, I'm
it's so bad. It's to the point where you paranoid, so you gaining your own protection.
Right.
Hey, I tell you one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. I have never got so comfortable in house.
Right.
I'm cool with house. House the shit. Yeah, I have a day party in my living room. Fuck that.
Right.
I'm cool.
Right.
Like
I love my house now. I used to live at 505 Richwood Avenue. And one day, my son was outside and he got into it with this old junkie lady. So her daughters came to my house. I'm 5 months pregnant, and they came to fight.
Bullshit. You was pregnant.
We beat, shut up, the living shit out them. Me and my children. I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all deep as shit.
Yeah, we is deep. We deep.
Y'all banked them.
But they kept coming back. Like, they kept sending people. Niggas was at our door. They had guns and all that, like, all this stuff like that. I was like, but they came and knocked on my door, and all this could have been avoided. Right. You know what I mean? Don't come and knock on nobody's door to fight them. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they swung the first punch, and then it was just on from then. And my son, he 14, but he is 6'2" right now. And he had that metal bat. All the niggas that was running, but he was bing. They was going back down the steps like that. Okay. So the girl that I was fighting, right? She almost lost her eye. I didn't know she stayed in the hospital for like 6 days. So that's probably why they kept coming back. But you came and you was fucking with me. All I'm saying is leave people the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave people the fuck alone.
I mean, that goes a long way. Leave people the fuck alone.
It did, right?
Yeah, well, look, let's get back into this music though, and I'm glad we had a chance to vent because I don't know, it's just wrapped around my head right now.
Right.
There is something that is a real major problem that we have, especially in our city of Baltimore.
Definitely.
And you know what? And if I was like, on the 29th, if no one's doing anything, make your way up to BCCC, man, up on Liberty Road. We doing Lexington Terrace production, and that of course deals with the street violence and plaguing our city, and it sends a real strong message of unity. So I advise you to get out there and bring your kids. I mean, you know if they bad as shit and he on probation, tell his ass see another new light, and put down the music and listen to talking about I'm gonna kill you, and because that's all the music talk about nowadays. Well, of course, and let's get back to more originality here with my man Slick Ryan and E. Fontaine. So what music we got coming up next? Y'all killed them with
we got the
Ball.
joint called Ho. We got something called Ho and something else, yo.
Ho. It's not really a hoe. It's HOE. That's my cousin's song going on Renaissance.
Oh, I don't know shit.
Okay.
I see. Heaven on Earth. Okay.
You see,
Okay, I like that. So you switched it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Heaven
you
on
know
Earth.
what? Next
Ho.
time I call a chick,
I'm like,
what's
girl.
up, ho?
She be like, what?
Like what?
I'm like,
No,
girl, you
I'm
heaven
saying,
on
baby, you
earth,
like
girl.
Heaven on earth.
That's a line, son.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm stealing your shit. I'm letting you know now.
thought you was trying to call me.
Well, yeah. No, your shit is stolen. I'm using that once I leave this motherfucker. Like, what's up, ho? How you doing, ho? No, baby, you like heaven on earth, baby. Oh, that is so sweet. They got my number. Like, yeah, I made that up.
That's messed up.
Copyright infringement. Oh yeah, but y'all, welcome y'all song, man. Y'all do the honors.
And other one we got is Out the Way or whatnot. It's
Now we ain't say play the whole album.
No.
We ain't got that much time.
My song and his song. That's pretty much it. And then basically like it was pertaining to the conversation we was just having or whatnot. Like just being out the way because the cities of a havoc or whatnot. Taking care of your responsibilities, priorities, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, keeping it real, you're going to be a man to defend with your own.
Right.
So that's pretty much what the song is about.
Okay.
But
We're going to go back to back. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Slick Ryan, E. Fontaine. Rap the scrap. Rap it or scrap it.
Ho.
Here we go.
Heaven on earth.
Renaissance Road.
Donnie on the beat, I'm good.
Grizzly tell me for my girl. Keep it icy, pull up. Cold-blooded to the world. Grizzly Teddy for my girl. Keep it icy, pull a bird. I'm about mama a fur. Shoot my shot like Stephen Curry. Design a plot like Steve Kerr. Moving mountains with my birds. I'm seeking heaven on earth. Cold-blooded to the world. Grizzly Teddy for my girl. Keep it icy, pull a bird. I'm about mama a fur. Shoot my shot like Stephen Curry. Design a plot like Steve Kerr. Moving mountains with my birds. I'm seeking heaven on earth. Gotta get it, I've been on defensive, now it's time to switch it, gotta catch a chicken. Skin it, flip it, put it in the skillet, put it on the table, feed the family children. Living my life as a man who can, I got place for days, I had made some plays, I want lantern braids, plenty stars and gates, hanging over heads, filled with dreams of things that have yet to be seen. Fall on my knees on the mouth cover ring, God made me whole and he washing me clean. Replacing my stresses with downpour of blessings, I learned a lesson, dog, suffering gon' come to lead up deliverance, but it take persistence to end on the road that's stony and bloody. God said you love me and you learn to trust me. Cold-blooded to the world. Grizzly Teddy for my girl. Keep it icy, pull a bird. I'm about mama a fur. Shoot my shot like Stephen Curry. Design the plot like Steve Kerr. Moving mountains with my birds. I'm seeking heaven on earth. Cold-blooded to the world. Grizzly Teddy for my girl. Keep it icy, pull a bird. I'm about mama a fur. Shoot my shot like Stephen Curry. Design the plot like Steve Kerr. Moving mountains with my birds. shit get ugly, but don't be defeated. Keep serving the world, and soon you'll be king. Keep fighting your fight, slaying them demons, and then you know freedom in its truest meaning. God set the stage and let me direct. I left the gym, now it's time to flex. Still hungry and prepping for what's coming next. Got my seasonings down for the season. I'm eating good in my neighborhood, living my life like a soldier should. Plenty good hearts living in the hood. I'm teaching faith like a preacher would. No more to die to be living good, so I'll be the kingdom on earth. I'm far from the first to get out the dirt, so I'm taking life for all that it's worth. My nigga, I'm cold-blooded to the world. Grizzly Teddy for my girl. Keep it icy, pull a pearl. I'm about mama a fur. Shoot my shot like Stephen Curry. Design the plot like Steve Kerr. Moving mountains with my birds. I'm taking heaven on earth. Cold-blooded to the world. Grizzly Teddy for my girl. Keep it icy, pull a pearl. I'm about mama a fur. Shoot my shot like Stephen Curry. Design the plot like Steve Kerr. Moving mountains with my birds. I'm taking heaven on earth. Moving mountains with my birds. I'm taking heaven on earth.
I just get paid and stay out the way. I kick up praise, yeah, every day. I'm making plays, bitch, I do my thing. Yeah, fuck what they say, yeah, moves already made. Take care of my kids, make sure they great. And if I ever find trouble trying to find a way, God always make a way, yeah, out of no way. So regardless of it all, we gon' always be okay, yeah. Stay out of the way, I do my own thing. I'm in my own lane, I'm playing no games. I got no time for nobody in that whole ways. You know it's street before you cross it, you look both ways. Don't do no hating, man, I swear that shit is so lame. Still gon' shine even when a sucker throw shit. I'm still getting to it, trying to get this dope, man. I got sick and tired of living through them both days. To make a change, I had to get rid of my old ways. I make flips when I take trips, ain't talking vacay. Dog, I'm telling you, I ain't wasting no time. I said, fuck it, I'm all in, put my life on the line. Cause this shit ain't just for me, I got to provide. Staying low-key, I ain't getting caught with no crimes. Staying out the way, I do my best to survive. Because the murder rate increasing, it's so many dying. And they wonder why you toting on a 45. Cause I take that life before they end up taking mine. So don't care about that life, well, I care about mine. Time is money, nigga, don't you ever waste my time. I just get paid and stay out the way. I get got praise, yeah, every day. I'm making plays, bitch, I do my thing. Yeah, fuck what they say, yeah, moves already made. Take care of my kids, make sure they great. And if I ever find trouble trying to find a way, God always make a way, yeah, out of no way. So regardless of it all, we gon' always be okay, yeah. Stay out of the way, I do my own thing. I'm in my own lane, I'm playing no games. I got no time for nobody in that whole ways. You know it's street before you cross it, you look both ways. I thank God for better days, turning my lemons to lemonade. Thankful for seeing another day. It's only right that I give him praise. Forget your drama, won't get entertained. You and your feelings and I'm in my bag. Obviously we ain't the same. Oh well, that's just as bad. How you complain I grow and change if you wasn't with me in the rain? I like people less now, got me staying more out the way. I make plays but I don't play. Think I should vacate the San Pay just to be more out the way. And I pray like every day, but sometimes I wake and bake to ease my mind or ease my pain. Talk to my man the other day, told me that his brother just got slain. Now he ain't fighting nobody, say he just get him out the way. Type of shit that make me think, got me strapped ready to spray. Got me paranoid indeed, I think peace but keep a peace. In case a nigga thinking differently, won't let a hater get to me. They ain't never mean shit to me. Go past them, leave them in the past. Them hoes just history. My future looking bright, bright. I'm in my bed presently. Celebrate with a melody. Blowing down on the good gas. As my OG telling me, don't worry about what they telling you or telling you what you'll never be. If you wanna live that good life, you already know the recipe. Just stay out the way, ain't gon' get paid. Kick all your praise, yeah, every day. Yeah, you make the plays. Yeah, you do your thing. Yeah, fuck what they say, yeah, moves already made. Take care of your kids, make sure they great. never find trouble trying to find a way. God always make a way, yeah, out of no way. So regardless of it all, we gon' always be okay, yeah. Stay out of the way. You do your own thing. You in your own lane. You playing no games. You got no time for nobody in that whole ways. This your game and you ain't showing no shame. Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, man. Don't worry about the next man, no bad or good. Don't worry about what they doing, man. Worry about what you doing, you feel me? You worrying about the next nigga play, somebody gonna take your play, you feel me? Don't worry about that shit, niggas hate you. Niggas talking about you anyway, so give them something to talk about. Run that shit up, run your bag up, go get that shit. Take care of your family, that's real shit. You dig?
Yes, yo. Yes, yo. Let's get some applause. Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, hey, well, shit. Clap it up, wrap it, scrap it. No, rap that, yeah. So I'm going, as we go around, I'm going to definitely give it a rap it. That's That's a definite rap.
Yeah, that joint hard.
So that's a rap it, automatic? Yeah.
Automatic.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, yeah. Yeah.
That's not a yeah. That's a yeah.
Right. And and you know what? To get back, put that down south.
That's him. That's not me.
I know. All the shit that we heard tonight. Put all of them, all 5 songs. How many we listened to? That shit down south. Like, don't even leave it up here to stagnate you or hold your process up, because that's good music. If a motherfucker can't, you know what I'm saying? Especially with and I've seen some artists that's from down south that shouldn't even be artists. Like, I know, no hate. Lord, I ain't gonna put no names out there like Barbie do. She's more straightforward.
Always been like that.
Right. Yeah, but I've seen a lot of garbage get deals, and and that's good music, like what I just heard just now. Like and like I said, even with the Players Ball, good music.
Yes.
Good music.
I'm trying to be in the video.
You gonna be in there.
You
be in there. You be in there too.
Right.
Come out.
You gonna wear the